Hi Pisces, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just wanted to jump on and do a quick reading for you guys, just mostly because I missed you and I wanted to do a reading. So I'm going to do a money specific reading, finances, income, all those things, career, all that, with three oracle cards. Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, Page of Wands. Interesting. I feel like the Queen of Wands is you, very much so. People are very attracted to you. They're very drawn to you for one reason or another, want to work with you, want to be seen with you, find you very attractive, sexy, all of those things. Ten of Pentacles. Yes, flipped out. I'm not going to take it though. I take followers, not flippers. But just seeing it makes my heart skip a beat. I feel like you guys are very radiant at this time. You're telling people what you want, so you get closed mouths don't get fed, is what I'm hearing. You're asking for exactly what you want, and you are receiving it. If you haven't yet, you are on track to receive it. I see a lot of joy and celebration, toast, cheers, all of those things. Let's raise a glass to Pisces for their whatever. I just see people toasting to you and celebrating you in a really big way. And if it's not you specifically, you guys could just be celebrating each other, celebrating your lives and having fun, enjoying each other's company. This is friendship. This is Saturday brunches, Sunday brunches, having people over, housewarming parties, things of that nature that just make you feel really good and loved and supported. I feel like the people in your life are making you feel this way lately. Lots of Wands energy doesn't surprise me. We are still in Aries season. You've got the Page of Wands as well as the Queen of Wands. Again, I feel like Queen of Wands is you guys. This Page of Wands could be a child. It could be like your child specifically. It could just be children around you. For those of you that do celebrate Easter, you could be going to an Easter party around a lot of kids today, tomorrow. You could just be spending a lot of time with children is what I'm getting. You could also be doing something like a big brother, big sister if you don't have children of your own. Maybe you're wanting to mentor a child or looking into adoption even, I'm hearing, which would be very exciting. Ouch, don't pull my hair. That was rude. And then next to that, you have the Ace of Wands. This could be a new inspiration for you, a new idea that you've had. Maybe you've never entertained this idea before. But now all of a sudden, something has inspired you to want to open your home, open your heart even to a child. This is a money reading, but we're not getting, here's the money. 6 of Coins, generosity. I feel like it came out with the 3 of Swords, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of heartbreak. Betrayal. It could have something to do with this situation. Maybe you were wanting to adopt or you've always wanted to adopt. Again, it could be a new thought. Maybe you're looking into it and you realize that you don't qualify, or I don't know how they select like adoptive families or if you even have to qualify. But I'm getting an overall sense of there's some sort of disappointment. Ace of Coins on the bottom of the deck. It's that time of day where it's very dark. When right here, because it's really bright right here, and then over here is dark. Anyways, so there could be some heartbreak surrounding this situation, and it feels like a false start. Like you had this really good inspired idea, and you thought it was going to go somewhere, lead to something. It could have, if this has nothing to do with children, let's focus on the money. Say you had a really good idea for a product and you felt really inspired and really gung-ho and you followed those urges, and then it feels like it met a very abrupt end, an abrupt stop, and it was like, that's not going to work for whatever reason, and it feels like it broke your heart a little bit. I don't feel like it's like days of deep dark depression or weeks or months of deep dark depression, anything like that. It could just be like oh shit, well that stings a little bit, like ouch, I was not expecting that, and it's not really the outcome that I wanted, but okay. And then you have the six. There it goes. The Six of Coins. This is card of reciprocity, generosity, reciprocal give and take. It's like you are very generous with your time and your money and your energy, and you're receiving all that back in abundance, specifically money. This is also speaking to a windfall of cash. You could have, over the course of your life, been very generous for no other reason than it's what's in your heart. You feel called to. You feel like you have enough to share and to spare, even when from the outside looking in, you might not have a ton of money in your account, but you always are giving. And not from because it'll come back to me one day, or you get what you get. It's just simply because you have a really generous, really giving, pure heart. And all of that generosity, like I feel like a lifetime's worth of generosity and giving is now being reciprocated back to you, and kind of like a lump sum. If you say, again, lifetime. So think giving someone $20 here and there, buying someone food when they needed it, offering something, giving someone a car if you had an extra one, things like that, that maybe have kind of compiled, and now it feels like it's all coming back to you in a lump sum, which is, I think, really exciting, especially because you are so giving. It's like your generosity times 1,000 is coming back to you. It's pretty amazing, honestly. And it'll make this heartbreak, whatever it is, this sting a little less. Honestly, I mean, they say money can't buy happiness, but it can buy everything else, and that can make us happy. It can buy trips, which can make us happy. It can buy our family and friends gifts, and that will make us happy. It can bring us stability and a new home and a nice car, and that makes me happy, right? Aw, hi, Blue Jay. I don't see a ton of blue jays, but I've seen 2 in the last week. And there's one outside my window right now, just perched on a little tree. Oh, now he's in a bush. Alright, let's get one card from this Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. One card, please, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know about their money specifically? What does Pisces need to know about their money, their income, their career specifically, please, Spirit? Just one of those cards. One card, please, for Pisces regarding their money, their career, their business. Okay, I asked for one card, but I'm actually going to take both because I did a reading earlier. It was for a collective, for everybody, the full moon energy reading. It's up on my YouTube. It was 2 parts, and the cards overwhelmingly, whatever the opposite of phallic is, yonic, I don't know, it was very symbolic of vagina, pussy power, all of that stuff, sex magic. And I even said, I made a post about it, and I said, use your sex magic, and that's the card that just popped out. So I think that is really specific for you. You guys should go watch those if you feel called. And then we also got Inner Power, card 20 and card 38. Let's read about them. I will say that in the other reading, not to get too much, actually, you know what, never mind. If you want to know what was in it, it was really powerful. If you're thinking about getting into sex work, OnlyFans type of income, absolutely go for it, especially because this is now a money-specific reading, a career-specific reading. If that's something you've been keeping yourself from doing for fear of judgment or just being seen in that way, I would say put yourself out there and go for it. It can be very lucrative for you and very cathartic and freeing as well. All right. Inner power. Unleashing. Magic is more than a wave of the hand or a chant of words. It's a state of being. Magic is what happens when you are so settled in your power that light radiates from your soul. You shine so bright that the universe sees itself reflected in you. Aww. To be a great manifester, you must allow your magic to unfold within your spirit without limitation or hesitation. You have pulled inner power because there is a force within you that you have held back for too long. It's literally what I was just saying in that first reading. If you've been hiding something or holding it in, keeping it close to your chest, not letting anybody know about these things. And again, it doesn't have to be like anything related to sex. It's just overwhelmingly that was the energy that I was getting. We pulled beaver, oyster, and golden egg, and then when I was sitting here doing the reading, I knocked a card off and it was orgasm. So I was like, oh, okay, well, okay. So I felt compelled to speak about it. It doesn't have to be specific to that. I also got a lot of voice, letting your voice be heard, singing, songwriting, public speaking, book writing, things of that nature. Again, it does not have to be sex or OnlyFans related. Just an example. You have pulled inner power because there is a force within you that you have held back for too long. To access this power, you must learn to trust your sacred gifts. Don't question the signs when they come. If something feels significant, that's because it is. If something feels like a divine message, that's because the universe intentionally chose this pathway, knowing it would grab your attention. Each whisper you embrace brings you one step closer to unleashing the totality of your manifestation power. Additionally, you are in a cycle of manifestation when this card comes into a reading. Do not let this pass you by, for it is your power. For it is your power that drew this good fortune to you. I would say use this moon and your sex magic and your orgasm and all the things that come with it to manifest. That might be TMI, so I'm not going to share that, but that is a thing that people do. Use that release from the orgasm to manifest, essentially. Yes, anyways. Card number 38. Uninhibited. Among many cultures and for years, women have been forced to deny their sexuality, either through objectification or by the patriarchal system attempting to limit their sexual gratification. Women who did feel free to express their sexuality were judged and exiled, and many were labeled witches as though it was a dirty word. Witches are often thought to be lustful women who give themselves up to the devil. This imagery is rooted in some truth, for sex magic is real and a useful tool, although it has nothing to do with evil. Although there are witches who Also, witches are certainly liberated, be they male or female. Sex magic simply harnesses the creative energy of passion and the restorative energy of orgasm as a way to power your deepest desires. Consider this your initiation. You are being guided to disinhibit your spirit so you may move forward in a natural and authentic way. Those who do not understand your freedom are limited by their own self-consciousness and social constraints. Likewise, those who do not support you in acting upon your desires are lashing out for fear of not fulfilling their own. Their lack of freedom attempts to box you in because they are not ready to receive such a gift for themselves. Sad as it may be, their lack of alignment is not a reason to keep your soul bound in solidarity. If you find yourself among those who do not support your passion, now may be a time to self-exile and seek more illuminated, open-minded relationships. Interesting. Okay, so as far as it relates to money, there is definitely something here with which you've kept secret, you've kept private, you've kept hidden. Maybe you have unreleased things. Maybe you're holding yourself back in one way or another. Fears, self-consciousness, lack of confidence. All of these things can play a part in us stifling and masking our true selves and our true gifts. I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you have gifts that the world is waiting for, whether it be sex magic and liberating. Maybe that is your calling, is to liberate women, men, everybody, and let them know that it's possible to be their most authentic selves and to embrace their bodies and their sexuality and use it for healing and to unite the world and not fracture it even more. I was going to I was going to pull from the Moonology and from the Spirit Animal Guide Oracle, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I just really wanted to connect with you guys and, yeah, say hi. So, hi! I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, do all of the things. If you want a tip, all that information is down below, and tips are so appreciated, and they help keep this channel going, as do personal readings, which are open, and Reiki energy healing sessions are also open, as always. Alright guys, I will see you later. I love you all so very much. Bye!